All right, man. So y'all know the Versus came last weekend. Well, this previous weekend, Saturday. And it was the talk of every motherfucking timeline. People still talking about the Versus. It's Monday. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm coming with a whole little different viewpoint or whatever. To me, in my opinion, I didn't watch the Versus. And honestly, I ain't watched the Versus because I kind of already knew who was gonna win, in the public opinion. Everybody know Cash Money is motherfucking. They dysfunctional as hell, bro. They can't get on one accord for nothing. Birdman is too busy running around chasing NBA YoungBoy right now, trying to get him to commit to Cash Money. And they just been dysfunctional for a long time now, bro. They can't get Turk and Cash Money can't get on the same page. Wayne ain't fucking with Cash Money if Turk ain't there. He didn't pledge his allegiance to Turk. And honestly, I just feel like me personally, I always like Master P as a CEO better than Birdman. Just off the simple fact that Master P did a lot in a short period of time. Now he don't got the longevity musically as Birdman, because Birdman kind of got a second resurgent due to Wayne, and Wayne going to find talent and bringing talent to the Cash Money umbrella. And they give Birdman all that credit, but I feel like Wayne being as big as a star as he was at the time is what really got Cash Money to get a second resurgence in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I feel like No Limit did a lot in the 90s and the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And Master P is a damn good entrepreneur and businessman. You know, if you want to know what coming from nothing to something look like, follow Master P's story. You know what I'm saying? Master P, I think he had No Limit more prepared. They was more, in unity, in units with one another. They was missing a couple of people from the camp due to people probably being dead and incarcerated and shit like that. But all in all, they came out there. They was a unit. They was rapping clear. They look like they still got their mind to be their age. Master P was still old Master P, still, energetic, still bringing that energy. And I just felt like people was kind of sleeping on No Limit due to the fact that a lot of people was kids around that time. Like, I was a kid around that time when Master P was heavy in the streets. But that's still like my era growing up on some shit. And then I kind of grew up into the Cash Money era because they kind of had a longer, stint than No Limit. But yeah, I just knew Master P was gonna have everything together for us, like them being a unit, them coming out, them rapping, they stage presence, they energy. I knew he was gonna bring that. I think Cash Money more they too like more like they laid back, and a lot of them niggas dysfunctional. They really don't like each other and shit like that. So it was kind of gonna always be some bullshit in the game with them niggas. So yeah, man, I really didn't expect Cash Money to do much of nothing. I really knew, like, just watching, people timelines and shit. They like No Limit smoking these boys, like No Limit smoking these boys, and I kind of knew. I kind of hate that they made it like the setup to what how the setup was. I think this should have been only for the old. This should have been something for the older generation, and I don't think really the younger crowd really know who No Limit is like that, because No Limit, like I said, No Limit kind of faded away around like 03, 04 a little bit, but they had a long run in the 90s. P was a damn good businessman. P pushed out a lot of music around that time, so yeah, man. I don't think people was really giving No Limit that credit. But on to the bullshit. To me, Birdman gotta chill, dog. Birdman gotta chill. I understand, like, y'all got a certain type of lingo in Louisiana where y'all call niggas bitches and hoes and shit like that, and it's a term of endearment and shit like that. But I just think, like, Birdman don't got, he lack, like, he lack time and place. Like, he don't got no type of filter, you know what I'm saying? Like, he unapologetically him, you know what I'm saying? But he do it at the wrong times, like, going on this motherfucking rant at the end of the Verzus was like unnecessary to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? We know what you did. We know who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go back to what I talked about before. Like, ain't like you been here before. Like, it's like niggas be wanting credit so bad. It's like, let the people give you your flowers, bro. You ain't gotta go out here and demand niggas give you something else or shit. But let's hear what he said about Turk, you know what I'm saying? You know, he called Turk out at the end of the Versus battle. So let's see.
But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gonna still multiply.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, Fresh, wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga NBA Youngboy, NBA Rich Gang. Fuck who don't like it. We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, fuck you, nigga.
P, where you at, bruh?
Like when I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different.
Unnecessary,
in the game.
bro.
I had started this shit young.
This shit unnecessary.
I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gonna fuck with you when we won't fuck with you. You heard me?
Don't go off script, nigga.
Hey, we gonna fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gonna still multiply.
Yeah, like, so unnecessary ranting and shit like that. Nobody want to hear that shit, bro, man. You down there barely can talk on the motherfucking mic. You wheezing and shit. Like, bro, you go sit down somewhere, nigga. You probably like 100 years motherfucking old, bro. Like, Birdman is a typical old nigga that's still in the hood and don't understand that he in the motherfucking way. Like, go sit down some motherfucking well, bro. You in the way, brother. You all the way in the way. But let's look at Turk reaction hearing that shit live, what Birdman was saying.
I met Turk, shout out to Turk. You know, Cash Money, when one nigga died, I don't say died, but we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, we can't, we gonna
Yeah, so that was sucker shit in my opinion, you feel me? Like, that's why they lost the Versus in my opinion, because they don't got no fucking unity, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, niggas over here, niggas over there. It's like, y'all, like, this was a once in a lifetime opportunity. Everybody should have just came together and been on one accord to get this shit looking like it's supposed to look, bro. Like, the champion y'all niggas making it out of New Orleans, one of the worst cities in America. Niggas don't make it out of New Orleans, bro. They don't understand how big of a feat that is to say that you made it and you a millionaire and you successful out of New Orleans, bro. That's a big ass accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they should have been more like in unison with one another and shouldn't have been out here like on some bullshit. But you know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, man, Birdman was on some bullshit, bro. Birdman, he most definitely put his thing in the game, in the rap game and shit like that, and all that shit is good. But that nigga is in the way. he in the way, bro. He need to go sit down somewhere. Like he need to just fade to the back, bro. Like you 60 years old, bro. You still talking about fuck this and fuck that and blood this and blood that, bro. Like go sit your ass down somewhere, my nigga. Like nigga be getting secondhand embarrassment from Birdman, bro. Cause it's like you can still be hip and be an old nigga, bro, but you gotta be cool about it. You feel me? Like it's just like he just out there rambunctious with the shit in your face, and he just on some weirdo ass shit, bro. Like, I think him hanging around NBA YoungBoy kind of, you know, they say hanging around young people help you stay young or some shit, but I feel like him hanging around NBA YoungBoy kind of got him like he a type of nigga he get around niggas and act like other niggas. That's how I feel like Birdman is. He get around niggas and he get to acting like niggas and get to picking up niggas' mannerisms and all that other shit. And I be feeling like you the OG, bro. You supposed to set the tone and show these niggas the way to go. And I feel like you be falling right into the bullshit with these niggas. So that's my opinion, dog. That's my opinion. And yeah, bro. That's just how I feel about this shit, man. Y'all get in the comment section, dog. Let me know what y'all think, though. And let me know who y'all feel like won the verses. And is Birdman a weirdo, bro? I feel like Birdman a weirdo, bro. I feel like he be on weirdo shit. So, let me know what y'all think, though. It's your boy, Bird, a.k.a. Samoa, and I'm out, man. Y'all boys be safe and stay dangerous. 100.